Hey, happy Tuesday. It's kind of late. It's already like 10:15 at night, so this will have to be kind of short. I just wanted to say, hey, we got our internet back yesterday. I think it was about lunchtime yesterday, so that was really great. Long story short, our internet went out Saturday afternoon. I was having some fence put in, some new fence. I had one fence taken down, and then a new fence put up, and then like on either side of the house. And I had fence put up on this side of the house over here with a big gate. I wanted a big gate, big enough for a lawnmower to, a riding mower to get through. And I had a fence with a gate, a small gate put up over here. Anyway, so they were working on that. And while they were working on that, our internet flickered in and out for a bit, and then it just stopped. It just died. So I went out there and I talked to them, and I said, hey, our internet just went out. Do you think it's possible that you hit something? We have fiber optic cable, the internet. And the guy said, no, I don't think so. Because they have the guys come out and mark all the lines, I don't know. There are spray painted lines and flags all in my front and backyard. He said, no, they come out and mark for all that kind of stuff, and I don't see that there's, anything that we could have hit. So I don't think it shouldn't have anything to do with what we're doing. So I said, okay, well, I just wanted to check. So the, hey, Pumpkin, what does Punky do? Hey, Punky, you want something? You want something? You want something? You want to sniff my forehead? She likes to sniff people's foreheads. You gonna sniff my forehead? Sniff my forehead. Ha! She said no. What? What's the matter? What's the matter all of a sudden? You need to sniff my forehead. You always sniff my forehead. Come on. Right here. You know you want to. Pumpkin. 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 What is that? You see yourself? No. She wants me to shut up and get up there and lay down so she can get in my lap. I'm sitting in front of the heater because I got cold earlier and I'm trying to warm up. Anyway, so the people from the fiber optic, it's Lumos. It was North State, now it's Lumos. Anyway, the Lumos guy came out here. I was at work. My son was here. So the Lumos guy came out. He said, yep, your cord got cut. Your cable was cut. I don't know where it was cut, but he said, according to my son, the tech guy checked the cord, like, yeah, there's nothing coming in to your house from this cable. Something has damaged. Something's wrong with the cable. Well, it was working just fine before the guys were here. And then it flickered and then it died. So anyway, long story longer, they are having to put in a whole new cable. I don't know why, but it couldn't be repaired. I don't know. Again, I wasn't here and I didn't get a chance to talk to this guy. They're putting in a whole new cable, so now it's coming through my front yard, and I have little flags in my yard where it's going to be buried. It's not buried yet. It's still above ground. The new cable is. So I'm going to have to pay to get this cable redone. I don't know yet what it's going to cost. Hopefully it's not going to be something ridiculous. Now Boop's outside my door. Anyway, look at, she's mad. She has resting bitch face. She has the worst resting bitch face of all my cats. She's purring right now. She looks pissed. Pumpkin, are you pissed? Are you mad? She always looks really mad. She's purring. Pumpkin, what do you want? I love how her whiskers just go all over the place. Yeah, those chaotic whiskers, Pumpkin. Yeah. Look how pissed she is. I'm mad. I'm mad. Anyway, Boop's outside playing outside the door. So I called the fence people and I told them, because they sent me the bill for the fence. The fence is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I love the fence. They did a fantastic job. Love it. So it's not stained or painted or anything. It's untreated. Well, it's treated lumber. You have to let it dry out. You can't do anything to it for several months. You got to give it time to dry, which is fine because it's cold as balls and I don't want to do anything outside anyway. Are you loafing now? She's got a loaf. She's waiting for me to shut up. She's just like, whatever. So it's got to dry anyway, and it's cold. I don't want to get out there and do anything. And it'll give me all winter to look at stains, because I'm going to stain it. I'm not going to paint it. I'm going to stain it. I want to keep that natural wood look to it. It looks really nice. I want to keep it that way. So I'll be picking out stain, and we'll do it in the springtime or something after it warms up. So I'm very happy with the fence. I have no problem with the fence at all. It is nice. They did a really good job. So I just wanted to tell them, you know, hey, by the way, I have every reason to believe that when they were putting in the fence, my fiber optic internet cable got cut. So the guy calls me back today, and I had to talk to him on my lunch hour, which is always, don't you love using your lunch hour for shit? It's just, I feel cheated, you know? God. Pain in the ass, pumpkin. Pain in the ass, punky dude. Yes, see, she agrees with me. So the guy called me back, the fence company guy called me, and he said, do you know where it was cut? I said, I don't, because I wasn't here, and the guy didn't say. He just said that the cable coming into the house no longer has any, there's no internet in there. The internet spilled out of the cable, and it's no longer working. It's empty of internet. I had to put in a new cable. That's all I know. Well, would it be possible, I'm not saying that we didn't do it, but would it be possible for me to talk to the tech from Lumos that came out to your house? I said, well, I could try to get you in touch with him. So he said, well, here's my name and number. Can you call them and have the tech call me? I said, I can try. So I called Lumos, and the person I talked to at Lumos said that's kind of an unusual request. I've never had anybody ask for that. I can pass the message on to the tech, but it will ultimately be up to the tech whether or not he calls this fence person or not. I can't make any promises. So I said, well, please try anyway. Just give him the message and, you know, ask him to please call this person. I don't know. I mean, what if this ends up costing me like $300? I mean, I don't know. Shit, pumpkin. Shit. It's already expensive enough. So, I don't know yet. I haven't gotten a bill or anything. It's too soon. But, so, anyway, they did restore the internet while the tech got the cable, you know, redone. It just has to be buried now. So it's working. Got the internet working again about lunchtime yesterday. So I do have internet, which is great. The Walmart video I made last night, I meant to schedule it to publish tonight, and I accidentally hit publish instead of schedule. So it published last night, and I just went, oh well, whatever. I started to pull it back, and I thought, just let it go, because people were notified about it, and then they're going to go, well, I got a notification of a new video, and then it wasn't there, and what's up with that? Just leave it. So I'm not doing a video for my other channel tonight, because that I already did it. There were 2 videos yesterday. The Walmart catalog thing was supposed to be for tonight, because I was going to a thing. I had alcohol tonight for the first time in probably 3 years. I had alcohol. I did. I had a mixed drink. It was the first alcohol I've had since 2020. I think everybody needed a drink in 2020. Holy shit. What a year. I was glad when it was over. My God, that year just went off the rails early, and it just never got back on. It was the strangest year. But I went to a charity thing this evening after an exercise class. You didn't have to dress formal or anything. I'm in all black, but you didn't have to be. It's my formal attire, you know. And I had an aerobics class before I went to this thing, this little fundraiser thing, and they had, you know, drinks and stuff, and you buy drinks, and, you know. So, yeah. So, I went, and Glenda the Good Witch met me there. I told him about it. I said, hey, do you want to go to this thing? I'll buy you a drink. So we went, and he met me there, and after my class, I said, I'm going to be sweaty, and, you know, please overlook that. And he said, I don't care. So, I did. I forget what kind of drink it was. It had, it was kind of like a Long Island iced tea, but it also had some other stuff in it. It was actually very good, but the first taste of it, I mean, I have not had, again, alcohol, and I don't really drink. I've never been a big drinker. the first taste of that drink, my face just went all sideways, just woo, whoo. And it reminded me, if you've never seen it, you gotta look it up. From I Love Lucy. Do you remember the Vitamita Vegemin thing? Look up Lucy, I Love Lucy, Lucille Ball, Vitamita Vegemin. Oh my God. That's about what happened. So when she first tastes the stuff and she makes these awful faces. But she can't. But like, you have to look like it's really tasty. So they made her keep trying and had alcohol in it. And she gets a little tipsy. That was kind of me, because I realized we were sitting there. I only had one drink. And don't worry, I had a way home. So I'm sitting there and I had this drink. And I had consumed maybe half of it. And Glinda the Good Witch and I are sitting there. What were we talking about? We were talking about mailboxes. And I realized I have a hell of a buzz, to the point where I knew if I stood up, I'd probably stumble. But I was sitting down, thank God. And we were talking about mailboxes. And he, for his parents, his dad's passed away, but his mom and dad had a house up in the mountains. And it's way up in the mountains. And the mailbox, you know, whenever they plow the roads, the snow would be piled up and it was pushing the mailbox back and damaging the mail. Hang on a minute. Sorry, my son came to tell me he needs a blending tool for art class. It's like a fat doobie. Look at this thing. What the fuck is this? I don't know. He said he needs a blending tool. Wasn't this what this is? Look at this fat blunt. Like damn Cheech and Chong. So we were talking about mailboxes. And he's telling me, because he removed the old mailbox, so he came up with an idea to put it further back. So the post going in the ground is further back, and it has this arm that sticks out with the mailboxes on it. You know, that he wanted to put 2 mailboxes on it, one for his parents' place, and then there's another place down the road, do a mailbox for them too. So he's telling me about, you know, it has to be a specific height. It can only come out so far. You know, there are specifications for mailboxes. And he's telling me all this, and while he's talking, I'm realizing, like, I have a buzz, because I'm sitting here nodding, and I can feel the buzz when I nod, like, ooh, I haven't felt this in a while. And then it started coming out when I talk, because I was just sitting there like, really? And it was not appropriate. Like, Mary, it's not. Calm down. Calm your tits. Really? Oh my God. I get so stupid when I drink. That's why I don't drink. It's too expensive. Oh my God. And I've had too many nights where I drank way too much, and the next day I'm like, I swear to God, I'm never doing that again. I don't ever want to feel this bad again. You know, you're all hungover and oh, I want to die. I don't ever want to drink again. I'm never drinking again. I think I just had too many of those, and I got tired. I got tired of it, Pumpkin. It's bad. Look at her face. Pumpkin? Pumpkin. I love your silent meows. Do you want something? Do you want something? She wants me to shut up. Look at her. She's so cute. Hey, Pumpkin. What's wrong? Huh? You want to sniff my forehead? There you go. It's me. She likes that 2-factor authentication. She'll sniff my hand and she'll sniff my forehead just to make sure it's me. She will check your ID. She will make sure it's you. Did you just sigh? She's had it with my shenanigans. I better hurry up. So, I had a drink, and it had, I think, 3 different kinds of alcohol in it. And it was really, after the first couple of swallows, it was really tasty too. Just like candy. And it was really, I'm sitting here and it has this Beetlejuice straw in it, this black and white striped straw. And I'm just drinking on it. It's a pretty good sized drink too. And I drank the whole damn thing. And I'm just sitting there like, wow. That's the first time I've had a buzz and I don't know how long. It was nice. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Look how she's looking at me. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I just wanted to tell you, I had some alcohol, which I almost never do. And it was really nice, and it was for a good cause. It was, Pumpkin. It was. It was. You know, poor Pumpkin. Do you know where she came from? I got her at a produce place in Virginia. Do you know that? Do you remember that? You were screaming your head off. It's the loudest I've ever heard you be. She was born to a feral cat under this lady's house. Her and her brothers and sisters. And one day the feral cat left and didn't come back. And they had to go up under the house and get all the kittens out because they heard the kittens under there crying. And they didn't know how long they were under there alone. And a couple of them didn't make it. And they were tiny. They were maybe 3 or 4 weeks old. Pumpkin, I could hold her in the palm of my hand. You were so small. Her head was the size of a golf ball. I mean, she was so tiny. You were so tiny. I was worried about you. I didn't know she would make it. There actually, there's a video of her on my other channel. And it's a vlog video. And it has October in the title and in surprise. October something with a surprise, and we were coming back from my dad's house, and you can see Pumpkin when we first brought her home. You can see how small she was, and her coloring was very different too. She was much lighter in color when she was a baby. She's gotten much darker as she's gotten older. Yes, she's a good little cat. You're a good cat. Yeah, you're a good cat. Yeah. Evie is still here. She's downstairs. Boop is here. Marty's here. They're downstairs. Unfortunately, I have not seen hide nor hair of Wally now in a week and a half. And I am very concerned about him. My kids said they haven't seen him either. And with it getting colder too, I really worry about him. I had an outlet put in on my side porch, and I bought a heated cat house to put out there. I'm going to go ahead and get it put out there and plug it up, and I'm going to get some hay to go in it, some straw, and because you should use that instead of blankets, because the blankets, you know, they'll freeze to death with those blankets. But I'm going to get that set up. I don't know where he is, but I'm going to go ahead and set it up and get it going just in case he needs it or any other stray cat. Because there are stray cats around here. You see them every now and then. I know most of the cats in the neighborhood. I mean, other people's cats. Everybody's cat just kind of, they just go wherever they want to go. And they work it out amongst themselves. And everybody, as far as I can tell, is fine with it. I don't care. Other people's cats come to my house. Nobu has shown up every morning for the last several days. He's out there. Oh, he banged his head on the sliding door Monday morning. He came in. Sometimes he'll come inside, and I'll shut the door because it's cold, and I don't want the cold coming in. And he'll eat out of the bowls inside for a little bit. He's big. He's a great big cat. Am I boring you, Pumpkin? She's looking at ghosts again. Pumpkin, there is nothing over. There's nothing over there. She sees ghosts. I'm convinced that she does. You can see little Marty's little feet under the door. Hey. She is sick of my crap. Okay, what was I saying? Shit, I don't know. I already forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? I totally forgot. I am so sorry. I am very scatterbrained and very tired. The class I went to was really tough, and then I went to the thing, and then I had to go pick up food to bring home for dinner, and I'm beat, and I have to go get a shower and go to bed because that alarm is going to go off no matter what time I go to bed. It's going to go off early in the morning. Wally, yeah. Haven't seen him in a while, and I'm very concerned about him. It's not like him to be gone this long. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very worried about him. I try to think positive thoughts. You know, I mean, there are other houses he goes to around here. He doesn't just come here. He goes to other people's houses too. Everybody in the neighborhood knows him. I just hope he's okay. I mean, I don't know. I worry about him. But I'm going to go ahead and set up the little house and plug it up and put the stuff in it. And yeah. So if he does come around, he'll have somewhere to go if he wants to. But anyway, I'm going to go online and look at blending tools. Is that what they call them now? And I'm going to go get a shower and go to bed. One of my son's long hairs is wrapped up in the tape on this doobie. Doobie doobie doo. Oh, it goes. Either way you want it to go. All right. Yeah, so I had alcohol. Yay. And we got internet back. Yay. Yay. And I'll work it out with the fence people one way or the other. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, thank you so much for watching and for being here. And happy Tuesday. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Pumpkin. Blah. Look at that face. Look at that face. She's sick of me. Okay. Bye-bye.